Deep in Oxford, Alabama, there stands a bridge. It is not just any bridge, though. This structure is known far and wide. People call it Hell's Gate Bridge. Its real name is the Old Clear Creek Bridge, but few locals use that formal title anymore. The name Hell's Gate hints at something sinister. It suggests a place of fear, a portal to somewhere else. Many believe it is one of Alabama's most haunted spots. Stories cling to it like cobwebs in an abandoned house. These tales speak of ghosts and strange happenings. The bridge has a powerful, mysterious reputation that draws the curious and the brave. This old bridge has a dark and unsettling aura. It seems to whisper secrets to those who dare to visit. The air around it often feels heavy. Some say it feels colder, even on a warm southern night. The bridge itself is an old iron and wood structure. Time has not been kind to it. It looks like a relic from a forgotten era. The rust and decay add to its spooky appearance. People say that just looking at it can send a shiver down your spine. It's easy to see why it has become a focal point for local ghost stories and legends. The very sight of it fuels the imagination. The bridge wasn't always a place of fear. It was built many years ago, in the early 1900s. Some records suggest it was constructed around 1905 or possibly a bit later. Its purpose was practical, not paranormal. It was designed to carry cars and wagons. It spanned Clear Creek, connecting communities. For a long time, it served its purpose well. People used it every day without a second thought. It was just a part of their normal lives. They crossed it going to work, to visit family, or to shop in town. No one then associated it with fiery gates or restless spirits. But things changed over time. Newer, safer bridges were eventually built. Modern roads bypassed the old structure. Hell's Gate Bridge fell into disuse. It was no longer needed for regular traffic. Neglect began to take its toll. The wood rotted, and the iron rusted. The bridge became dangerous and was officially closed to vehicles. This abandonment seemed to open the door for new stories. An empty, decaying bridge on a secluded road is the perfect setting for a ghost story. And so the legends of Hell's Gate Bridge began to grow, transforming its identity from a simple crossing into a haunted icon. The history of Hell's Gate Bridge is somewhat murky. Precise records from that era can be hard to find. It was likely built by local contractors or a county initiative. The construction would have been a significant undertaking at the time. Imagine men and mules working hard to erect this structure. They probably used simple tools and sheer determination. The bridge was a vital link for the local area. It allowed for easier travel over Clear Creek, which could be difficult to cross otherwise. Farmers used it to bring their goods to market. Families used it to connect with the wider world. It was a symbol of progress in its day. For many years, the bridge was a lifeline. Think of the countless journeys made across its wooden planks. Children might have walked across it on their way to school. Lovers might have met there for secret rendezvous. It saw daily life unfold, the ordinary and the extraordinary. But with the passage of time and the development of better infrastructure, its importance waned. The new roads and stronger bridges made the old crossing obsolete. It was left behind, a forgotten piece of the past. This often happens with old structures. They serve their purpose and then fade into the landscape, waiting for a new story to be told about them. One of the most famous stories connected to Hell's Gate Bridge is that of the ghostly lovers. Legend says a young couple met a tragic end here. Some versions claim they were driving too fast. Their car crashed through the railing. They plunged into the creek below. Others say it was a suicide pact, a desperate act of love. Whatever the reason, their spirits are said to linger. People claim if you stop your car on the bridge at night, something strange will happen. Your car might refuse to start again, or you might see foggy figures. The air might grow cold. The legend specifically warns against stopping your vehicle. If you do, the story goes, the ghostly couple might try to join you. Some say you might see a wet spot appear in your back seat. This is said to be where the ghostly girl sat after being pulled from the creek. Or you might hear whispers or a woman crying. These tales are told and retold, especially among teenagers looking for a thrill. The story of the lovers adds a layer of romantic tragedy to the bridge's already spooky reputation. It makes the haunting more personal, more poignant. It's a classic tale of love, loss, and a lingering presence. The name Hell's Gate Bridge itself is a chilling one. It conjures up vivid, terrifying images. There's a specific legend that explains this name. It's even more dramatic than the story of the lovers. According to this tale, if you drive onto the bridge at night and look over your shoulder, you won't see the road behind you. Instead, you will supposedly see the fiery gates of hell itself. Imagine the shock and terror of such a vision. This story is a powerful one. It gives the bridge its most frightening characteristic. The idea of a gateway to the underworld is truly unsettling. This fiery vision is said to be a glimpse into another dimension. It's a popular dare among local youths. They test their courage by driving onto the bridge. They want to see if the legend is true. Most probably see nothing but darkness, but the power of suggestion is strong. In the dead of night, on an abandoned bridge, it's easy for your mind to play tricks on you. The rustling leaves can sound like whispers, the shadows can look like figures, and the fear itself can create its own reality for a fleeting moment. This legend has certainly cemented the bridge's name in local folklore. Over the years, many paranormal investigators have visited Hell's Gate Bridge. They come with their cameras, recorders, and ghost hunting gadgets. They're hoping to capture proof of the supernatural. These groups spend hours on the bridge, often in the dead of night. They conduct EVP sessions trying to record ghostly voices. They take photos looking for orbs or apparitions. Some investigators claim to have experienced strange things. They report cold spots, unexplained noises, or equipment malfunctions. These experiences often reinforce their belief that the bridge is haunted. But concrete scientific proof remains elusive. Despite the many anecdotal accounts and investigator claims, there is no definitive evidence. No one has produced a clear photograph of a ghost. No recording has captured an undeniable voice from beyond. Skeptics argue that the evidence can be explained by natural causes. Cold spots can be drafts, noises can be animals or the wind. Equipment can fail for many reasons. But the lack of scientific proof doesn't stop the stories. For believers, the experiences are real. The feelings of dread and unease are genuine. The legends of Hell's Gate Bridge live on, fueled by personal encounters and the power of its name. The cultural impact of Hell's Gate Bridge on the local community is undeniable. It has become a part of Oxford's identity. It's a place people talk about. It's a destination for thrill seekers and ghost story enthusiasts. The bridge features in local folklore and online forums dedicated to haunted places. For many, it's more than just an old bridge, it's a landmark with a story. Its reputation extends beyond Alabama. People from other states sometimes visit, drawn by its spooky tales. This shared folklore helps to create a sense of local identity and shared history, even if that history is a ghostly one. The bridge has been a source of spooky entertainment for generations. Teenagers have dared each other to visit it for decades. They share the stories, embellishing them with each retelling. This oral tradition keeps the legends alive and evolving. The bridge has likely inspired local writers and artists too. Its eerie atmosphere is a perfect muse for creative works. Even if the ghosts aren't real, the fear and fascination they inspire are very real. The bridge serves as a reminder of the unknown, the things that go bump in the night. It's a place where the veil between worlds feels a little thinner. Currently, Hell's Gate Bridge is in a state of severe disrepair. It has been officially closed to all traffic, including pedestrians, for safety reasons. The wooden planks are rotten, and the structure is unstable. Trespassing is dangerous and illegal, yet some people still try to access it, eager to experience its haunted reputation firsthand. There has been talk among local historical societies and community groups about preserving the bridge. Some see it as an important piece of local history, regardless of the ghost stories. Others feel its haunted legacy itself is worth preserving as a unique cultural landmark. The future of Hell's Gate Bridge is uncertain. Will it be left to collapse completely into Clear Creek, or will efforts be made to stabilize and preserve it? Preservation would be costly. It would require significant funding and effort, but demolishing it would mean losing a piece of local history and folklore. For now, the bridge remains, slowly succumbing to time and the elements. Its legends, however, show no signs of fading. As long as people love a good ghost story, the tales of Hell's Gate Bridge will continue to be told. Its mystery and spooky allure will likely endure for years to come, whether the structure itself stands or falls.